G'day gang, GameolioDan here. How you going? We're back in the Lord of the Rings online. In the last homely house. Looking for an item that solves Lindir's riddle. I saw something sparkling over here in the back. Let's go have a look at this. Where is it? Alright. I often hold your hand, but I have no hands wherewith to hold. Okay. I often sleep in summer, yes. But I do my best when it grows cold. I often lose my mate, but I feel no sorrow if truth be told. A pair of gloves suitable for stable work. Found a pair of gloves. Bring the gloves to Lindir at the last homely house. Alright, go back to the Hall of Fire, I guess. Does this answer your riddle, sir?
Sweet-eyed melon.
Ha! Well done! The answer fits like a glove, does it not?
You may be of service to me.
It seems that we have an expert riddler here. It is Bilbo's turn to present a riddle. You should speak with him and learn what he will pose to me.
Oh, here's a tricky one.
Lindy outfoxed me. I was rummaging through all my small stock of elf lore, searching for some poem or tale to fit his verse, but I should have been thinking of more prosaic things. After all, I wonder if he can answer my next little puzzle, though. I would like to offer one of my poems on elven lore, but I dread Lindy's gentle laughter more than a goblin's sword, so I will follow his lead and make another homely riddle, one that I am sure you can solve by finding another item here in the last homely house. Here it is. A long beard I have of bristly hair, but no chin or cheek to which to bear. Many hands hold me, which ne'er a caress. Yet I mere the first to clean up a mess. A broom or something? A mop? A mop or a broom? Who? Where? What? Where do I go to get that? Is that a barber? It is a barber. What?
Sweet-eyed melon.
Ah. Okay. I didn't know I could. Sweet melon to you. Do I have to sit down? I was just trying to have a look at this. Oh, it's more than just a haircut. It's a whole head cut. She does everything. She does it all. Mate, that might be an opportunity. Change. Oh, you get a little something around the eyes there. You can get my eyebrows done. Skin color. She can change my whole skin color, body type. She can do it all. All right. Interesting. I don't know. What do you reckon? Do we need to change? I like the way we look, but maybe there's something extra I can do. All right. So we're looking for something. I imagine it's a broom or a mop of some sort. I thought she might have a broom because you know, has to sweep up all that hair, or maybe she's got a, you know, somebody that works for her that does that. I don't know. I don't know how these things work. Do you have something over here again? Let's have a look. Guest chambers. I said within, so I don't think I need to go. Oh, Bilbo's, maybe Bilbo's room. Let's investigate. Frodo! Gandalf! Hey, what's going on, dude? What are you two up to? You seen a broom around here? Guess not. Peregrine Took and Meridoc Brandybuck. Ah, everyone's here. I got some surprise. Hey, I got some surprise pipeweed for you. You found this pipeweed in a barrel by the side of the road? How strange and how lucky. My pouch is just about empty. I thank you for this, friend. I wouldn't worry too much about the mystery, though. The smoking of pipeweed must be catching on in all circles, and not just that of hobbits or wizards. And why not? Take this with my thanks. Old Toby Pipeweed. Do we like the sweet leaf or the summer green? Or the pouches of Wizard's Fire Pipeweed? Well, it's purple. Let's take that one. Cool. Samwise Gamgee. Hey, matey, what's going on? You got a rope or something? We are in quite a pickle, aren't we, Samwise, old boy? Alright, I don't think I'm meant to see you guys just yet, but I'm sure later on. Maybe up top. Looking for something that might be dazzling and sparkling and flashing. They're having a good old time, aren't they? I think that'd be the right place to go. But you never know. No need for a broom out here. Oh, hang on a second. Oh, there we go. Maybe it is. Hopefully that's the one. Alright, let's see if we can survive the fall. Oh, my legs. Come on, get over it. Get over it. Wasn't that bad.
I've another one for you.
And what could be more homely than a simple bosom broom? Even elves have to clean up from time to time, it seems.
Oh, there you are.
While you were gone, Lindy told me that he had come up with something interesting for our game. Apparently he found a new riddle on the back of some old parchment out of Gondor. You should speak with him at once. I am curious to know his riddle.
Greetings to you.
Parchment can be difficult to find at times in the world of men, so I am not at all that surprised to find a riddle scrolled on the back of some old chronicles of Gondor. Perhaps some young scribe of the tower had too much time on his hands. It just so happens that the answer can be found somewhere in Rivendell. Breath is needed, warning heeded. Some will arrive with sword and knife. My work is completed till once. More I am needed. Breath is needed. Warning heeded. Some will arrive with sword and knife. My work is completed till once more I am needed. A horn. Maybe? A great horn. You need breath for that, right? But is that'd be outside, right? It said somewhere in Rivendell, so I imagine that would be outside. We wouldn't have a big old horn in here, would we? Oh, here we go. It's pointing me right over there. Okay. What a beautiful view. I keep saying that, don't I? But it is. Looks fantastic. Just coming over the bridge there. The way all these trees meet there in that V shape. Let's stick to the road. Hunter trainer, do you have anything for me?
What do you need?
A Shot in the Dark, a legendary book describing the art of a lone hunter. who once stalked Mirkwood hunting goblins. Starts a class seed, it will be consumed upon purchase. No, I guess I should grab that. What do you mean? Have I got this already? Ah, don't tell me. Why would it let me buy it if I've got it already? A legendary book describing the art of a lone hunter who once stalked Mirkwood. Starts a class lead that will be automatically consumed upon purchase, which is not what happened. Maybe I got it already. Maybe I got it previously. It'd be nice if it would say that I have picked it up already, or maybe that's why it's in red. Can I sell it back to you? Yes, I can. Take it back. I did lose quite a bit of money on it though, but oh well. Whatever. Although it was just silver, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, is there anything... Hang on a sec.
Megavonen.
No. Yeah, anyway, continuing on. There's a stable master up there too. Should go and visit that person. Alright, so I think we're looking for a horn, but I might be wrong. Apparently it's around here somewhere. The guest rooms. I think this is where I've been here before. And Boromir was inside. And Legolas. And Gimli. Aragorn's there. There's Boromir. Mate, they're all here. Ah, what's happening, dudes? Give you all a high five. Oh, here we go. Shot in the dark. Oh, cool. Oh, well, I did have that quest.
Megavanen.
Well, Matt's GameolioDan. What have you there? A journal of some sort? The title is not familiar to me, but I may have heard of the man who wrote it. He was the one who shunned the company of his own kind and chose to live far from the paths well travelled. Still, he did have some contact with my people. It is through this that I know of him. He was a remarkable hunter, particularly for one of the race of men. I would not wonder to learn what he had no small... I would not wonder to learn that he had no small lineage of the Dunedain within him. In those days before the Battle of Five Armies, the goblins would frequently come down from the Misty Mountains to hunt in the western forests and cause no little harm to the elves that lived there if they could. Rather than avoid these raiding parties, this hunter would stalk them through their entire course, choosing his moments to strike with care and cunning. It is said that he became so adept at striking without warning or mercy that the mere whistle of his arrow came to cause panic amongst the goblins and wargs that he hunted. Alas, the lives of men are short, so it seems unlikely that he still lives, given the weight of so many winters. But it is interesting to see that this journal of his survived. To an aspiring hunter, his writings might be of great interest. The remaining pieces of the journal could be found.
What do you need? How can I be of service?
Oh, okay. Alright, Legolas, hang on a second. Let me read all this one.
Megavanen.
You have brought me a most interesting fight today, have you not? The furthest charge is at once an excellent work on the power of the hunter to alter the tide of battle, while also describing a shameful blot upon the honor of elves and men alike by the ease with which it describes our falling to the base trickery of the enemy. Nevertheless, the alliance held and the enemy was overthrown, so perhaps this history serves as much to describe the strength of our bonds as their weakness. I only hope that we can show such strength and honor in the face of the enemy again, as the darkness continues to gain strength in this age. Now as to the book. Time has taken a toll upon it. Even my eyes cannot make out some of these faded passages, but it is not unique. You may yet be able to find the missing or faded passages elsewhere in the world, if you are tireless in your search. And as a hunter, you will find much to learn from the complete text should you succeed.
Megovanen.
Ah, the way of the hunter. My father had an excellent copy of this text that I read in my youth. You are lucky indeed to have found one so accurately copied. Alas, few scholars and men have a proper appreciation for the old elven tongues in these latter ages, and much is often lost in the transcriptions they create. If only some mischievous villain had not seen fit to tear out several of the pages, you would have a great prize in hand with this book. Do not despair, though. There are other copies and pages of this tome in the world, and if you can gather them, you may well be able to complete the text after all. The wisdom of my brethren many ages past lies within those pages, and would be much advised to study it, should that opportunity present itself. Alright. Well, thanks, Legolas. Hey, Gimli?
Ah, Barzenbar, Zirak, Zigil, and Bunshaba. Am I fated to see you soon?
What? Yes. If Gondor, it is said that the might of the Elrond is in wisdom, not weapons. Who's got a horn?
What can I do for you?
What is this, a game? Ha! I see a riddle out of Gondor, is it? Well, you have come to the right man, indeed. Nay, that's right, he's got a horn, hasn't he? It's right there beside, there it is. Nay, I fear I cannot give you my horn even for a minute, for a horn is indeed the answer, because it is my trust and duty to bear it. But I will give you something that should suffice. This is the badge of my rank, as a steward's heir. As you can see, it shows a horn above the white tree of Gondor. I dare say that elf lawmaster will be satisfied with this token. Aragornsky, what's going on? A dangerous road. Oh man, look at this. Got so many quests.
Greetings.
I am pleased to hear your tidings of Farod, GameolioDan. It will be some time before I can spare a journey to Evendom, but I would look upon Anonymous again. Thank you, my friend. Okay.
I thank you for this news.
Oh, that I could be there to aid in those matters, but it would seem my fate lies to the south and not the north. I will compose a message for Halbarad and ask Master Elrond if one of his elves could carry her to Esteldin. You have done enough, and you have my thanks. For now, take what ease you can here in Rivendell. Level 30 boots. Level 30, level 30, level 30, everything. I'll take that. Yes, I'll take that. No matter.
Welcome to Rivendell.
Welcome to Rivendell, where you will find the last homely house east of the sea, GameolioDan. The road to Imladris is not as forgiving as once it was, and I commend you for your efforts. I hope the waters of the ford have calmed since our passage, and we left them in turmoil. I fear the cause of these troubles is not yet concluded. Lord Elrond is the master of the house here. He should be given news of your arrival. You will find him in his library in the upper floor of the last homely house to the northeast. I already saw him, Aragorn. I know where he is.
Greetings.
I have borne this broken blade for many long years, GameolioDan, always unused. For these are the shards of Narsil. Yes, Narsil, the sword wielded by Elendil of Westernese in battle before the Black Gate of Mordor. The sword that broke beneath him in battle with Sauron upon the slopes of Orodruin. Though Gil-galad had fallen and Elendil was slain, two still stood against the might of Sauron in the shadow of the Fell Tower. Isildur, the son of the king, and Elrond, half-elven, herald of Gil-galad, with a final effort, Isildur picked up the hilt shard of Narsil and cut the one ring from his finger, and the power of the Dark Lord was broken. The light of Narsil was extinguished, but its shards came again to the north, though Isildur himself never returned from the Gladden fields, I play on Glad. The shards have been passed from father to son in his line for years beyond count, but the sword has never been remade. The old victories did not last, GameolioDan, and the shadow has returned. We have need of Narsil's light once more. The blade must be reforged. Speak with Lindir at the forges here in Rivendell in the northwest corner of the Vale, and tell him of my decision. I would have him know that Narsil is to be remade.
Will you stay a moment?
Hail
I'll speak with you.
and well met, GameolioDan. It is well that you have come. This morning, a falcon arrived bearing a message for me from Esteldin, the hidden refuge of my people in the North Downs. It would appear that another such bird came to Esteldin from the north, gravely wounded, bearing a message from one of my kinsmen we had believed long dead. I know little more, for the message to me was brief, but Dervun has asked me to come at once. My time here is short, and I cannot return now to confer with my people. My path lies to the south and to the east. Will you go to Esteldin in my stead and learn what tidings have come there? Speak to Dervun, for it was he who sent this message to me. I fear that the news is grave, for Coronir has deemed lost years ago when his captain Golodir disobeyed my edict and took a company north into Angmar. They were never heard from again. It is a joy that Coronir lives, but what kept him from contacting us before now? Okay. I feel like I've just picked up a whole bunch of things, leading me to a whole bunch of different places. But we got the horn. That's what it was all about. It's all about that riddle. Alright, so is there a quicker way? I think if we just go this way, it'll be quicker to get to where we need to get to. Correct? Correct. Although we got to go over there and tell the blacksmith to sort out Narsil. There she is yet again. I imagine we're going to do a little bit of running around this place still. There's so many people here. Gandalf, Frodo, Samwise, people here with quests. I gotta go see Elrond again.
Greetings to you.
Excellent, you have found the answer. I will see that this badge is returned to Boromir. Well played. I trust the fact the item was not just laying on a shelf was no obstacle. No. Okay, fine. It wasn't.
Greetings, friend. Will
You
you
have-
lend me your ear?
You have proven yourself an expert riddle solver. Bilbo and I have, of late, been contemplating a riddle of the most interesting sort, one for which no answer is yet known. The riddle seems to bear upon the lineage of the House of Elrond itself, and may be of great import if it is solved. For once, we cannot say for sure that the answer truly lies in Limdridis, but it is certain that the riddle is concerned with Rivendell more than any other place. Bilbo can tell you more, but I think for the full story of this riddle, you will have to speak with others as well.
I've another one for you.
Well, this was written by Elrond's wife, Celebrian, who long ago sailed into the west. Just before she departed Middle-earth, she inscribed these words. The verse was probably not meant as a riddle, but its meaning is nevertheless hidden, even to her own family. I hope you will excuse my poor translation into Westron. The riddle goes like this. The jewel of the moon enshrined in the water, From mother to daughter is given a boon. Ships sail to the west, forgetting all sorrow. Landfall on the morrow, the isles of the best blessed. It may be that Master Elrond will be able to tell you something more about these words. It would be splendid if the riddle could be solved after all these years, and even more wonderful if some lost legacy could be found and delivered to Lady Arwen. Haven't got a clue. Gonna go talk to Elrond. Gotta go see him for a couple things, I guess. Or at least one thing in particular. So why not? You're above, up the top, I believe. Can't remember if it was this side or the other side. It is this side. Elrondo. Where are you, pal? Here you are.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
Those old words, alas! I had hoped not to have those evil days recalled to me, but I know that Lindir must mean well. Indeed, if there was some legacy of her mother I could give to her when I would do so gladly. But the meaning of the words is a mystery to me, and those who might once have known have been gone for long years. I wonder at it. Since this has come to be to my mind after so long a space, Glorfindel was present at the time these words were written. I have never thought to speak with him on this subject. Seek him by the falling water outside my house and ask him the meaning of the old words.
Hope is not in vain.
The path you took to my doorstep has been perilous, GameolioDan, and its dangers all too common in these dark days. If you will consent to lend us your aid, it would not be the least of your challenges.
Will you lend me your aid once more?
Welcome to Imladris, GameolioDan. It is good that you have come. Rest well, but not too deeply or too long. We have need of adventuring folk, for there is evil beyond the veil. Not more than 2 months ago, a hobbit by the name of Frodo Baggins and his companions were pursued to the ford of Bruinen by servants of the enemy. I speak of the Nine, the Nazgul, fell creatures in the service of Sauron, and though the Bruinen fell upon them at my command, we have found the steeds of only 8. One of the riders is unaccounted for. My son set forth with scouts bound to them by friendship to seek this missing rider. I ask that you speak with Elladan at their camp of Thorinhad, among the Bruinen gorges, and lend your aid to the search. We must learn where this Nazgul has gone, and most importantly, his designs. Okay, so I'm going to go back out there. Alright, but we need to get this riddle sorted out, right? Right? Right. Oh, it's a big one. Yeah. Crack. Crickety crack crack. It's alright. We'll be alright. It's alright. Work your magic. Just walk it off. Walk it off, pal. There you go. Oh, not yet. Almost. Oh, good. Alright, so. We want to see the waterfall behind the house. Well, the water is flowing from here. And there's the waterfall. And there's us swimming in the water. Oh, not quite. Oh, maybe this isn't what he, I don't think we're supposed to be down here. I think maybe inside the house. Out, maybe there's a back way. But this place looks structurally sound. I give it 3 ticks. Oh, hey, so maybe we can walk around. Let's try this. Nope, there's a wall there. Oh, we can't go this way. Or maybe there was a door just going out the back. Ah, he's over there, isn't he? Yep. Wait a second. No, he's not. He's over here. What the? Wait. Oh. Oh, he's over here. Oh, what? I rode right past him. Thought you were going to be near the waterfall.